Hi, I'm Mr. Heng. In this video, we will learn factorizations. Let's look at some example. I'm sure you know how to factorize this. This consists only two terms. You find the common factors for 8x squared minus 12x. So I think you straight away you can see that 4x is a common factor. Therefore, when you factorize, you shall get 4x, then bracket 2x minus 3. Then 5x squared plus 15x cubed. What is the common factor? It is 5x squared. So when you factorize 5x squared, you have 1 plus 3x in your second bracket. So this is quite easy. How about when you have three terms? This is not a quadratic expression because beside x there is a y. So you try to identify. So 6, it consists of 3 times 2. 3, there is a 3. 9, there is 3 times 3. So there is a common factor of 3. Then you check, every term consists of a factor x. Therefore, the common factor for these three terms is just 3x. So when you factorize, you shall get 3x, then bracket 2 plus x plus 3y. This is quite straightforward. So this is some exercise that you may try to do after this lecture. Again, you may not have to do every one of them. You perhaps can do the alternate questions. Okay. Here is some more questions. So try to do as much as you possibly can, just to make sure you are well versed in factorizations. Now, we look at quadratic expression. How do you factorize x squared plus 11x plus 18? So first of all, you look for factors of 18. And the sum of the two factors must be 11. Let's check. 18 can be 1 times 18. And 1 plus 18 is 19. That is not the same as what we wish to have the sum to be 11. Next, factor for 18 is 2 times 9, and 2 plus 9 is 11. This is the same as the middle term. So most likely this is a pair of factors that we will use. Let's check another pair. 18 can be also 3 times 6, but 3 plus 6 is not equal to 9. Therefore, in this case, the answer should be x plus 2 times x plus 9. When you get your answer, you can always expand the two brackets that you learned in earlier on to check your answer. Let's see another example. In this case, x squared minus 3x minus 10. So you look at minus 10. What are the possible pair of factors that give you the product minus 10? And the sum of these two factors will be negative 3. So you can look at it, factor of minus 10 and sum of the two factors. So it can be 10 times minus 1. The sum will be 9. Or 5 times minus 2. Or minus 5 times 2. Or minus 10 times 1. These are all the possible pair of factors for negative 10. Then you check the sum. So 10 plus minus 1 gives you 9. This is not what we want because we want the middle term to be minus 3. 5 times minus 2, the sum is 3. Again, this is positive 3. This is not the same as the middle term as minus 3. The next pair is minus 5 times 2. Minus 5 times 2, you add it up, you get minus 3. So most likely this is the answer that we want. Actually, you can stop here. You need not have to go to the next one. You know that the next one, minus 10 times 1, will still give you minus 10, but the sum is not minus 3. It is minus 9. So obviously, this is the pair that we must use. That is minus 5 to give you the sum of negative 3. Therefore, our answer will be x minus 5 times x plus 2. Now let's try to do these few questions. Okay. So there are 5 questions here. Perhaps you can pause the video and try to work out, and you shall continue after you get the answer. Now, here are the answer for the 5 questions. Okay, so let's see whether you get all of them correct or not. If you don't get it correct, doesn't matter. We will use another method. So when the quadratic are more difficult to factorize, we will use the calculator. So please take out your calculator and follow the step by step. So first, we have to get the question 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 equal to 0. So in your calculator, you press first the mode, another time mode, third time mode. Then you will see that in there is equation 1. Then you choose the unknown, you choose the mode again, then you choose degree 2, then you key in the A. So you look at the question. A is 2. So you press 2. Then you press equal. Then the calculator will show you B. Then you look at your question. Your B is 5. Then you key in 5. Then you press equal. The calculator will come out with a C. You look at the question. Your C is negative 3. You press equal. Then you shall get the answer x1. It will give you 0.5. You press another time equal, it gives you the second answer, which is minus 3. So once you get these two answers, we will do the reverse process to get the quadratic factorization. So when x1 equal to 0.5 and x equal to minus 3, we will write down 3 or 4 lines below the question. So you write down x equal to minus 3 or x equal to half. Whenever there is a decimal point, we always change it to fractions. Then you work upward. So x equal to minus 3, so we don't have to do anything to the integer. But half x, we will bring the 2 over. So you shall get 2x equal to 1. Then you bring the terms to the right hand side. That means x equal to minus 3. You bring over here to the right hand side, you shall get x plus 3. Then 1 from right hand side, you bring over, you get 2x minus 1. You put the 2 bracket, therefore that will be the factorizations of 2x squared plus 5x minus 3. So that is how we use a calculator to help us to factorize quadratic equations that you find difficult to do it. Let's look at another few questions. Okay, so can you try this on your own? You may pause the video for a while. When you get the answer, then you shall continue. Let's check the working. So if you do the same process using your calculator, you will get the 2 root. Then you will work upward, then you shall get this answer. Okay, you can expand and double check. So that is a reverse process of getting the factorizations of the quadratic expressions. So here are a few questions for you to practice. So try to use the calculator, or if you are good, you may not have to use the calculator, and do these 5 questions. So here again, please pause the video and work out. When you get all the answer, then only you continue. Let's check your answer now. So these are the answer for the 5 questions. I hope you get it right. Of course, some of you may not need to use a calculator to do it. You can factorize it mentally. Then please do using your mental calculation to get the factorizations. So these are some exercise from the textbook. You may try to work out. This is the end of our lecture. Thank you, class.